tires, Larry.
And what a break that was for Gordon, but look on the high side. Oh, Gordon comes up.
Oh,
He
got Kenson. Oh, and there goes Jeff. Jeff's in the inside wall.
Hard into the wall. Caution will wave. Caution will wave. The field is frozen. We'll be coming back to 4 to go.
That was, and he almost got clipped again.
There you see the 54 car in the middle. Kenny Wallace up high. This is racing for 25th place.
And Kurt Busch is going to get in the 54 and turn him up in front of the 23.
Yep. Look at that.
Wow.
Now, Joey Logano continues to drive back to the front. 14th already, Matt.
That left front corner structurally sound, and they have repaired it with
big one. Oh, my goodness. The 25 hit hard. That's Chris Cockrum.
Gosh, that's a hard hit.
Scary, scary moment coming off of turn 2.
Coming off of the corners here where the banking falls away, the back of these cars get really, really light. So if you're, sometimes you don't even have to touch the driver in front of you, but if there's any contact at all, you're going to see a result like we just saw.
Daniel Suarez for the lead. Can he get around Matt Crafton?
And which way will Christopher Bell go?
Big crash. Heavy hit for Crafton. Caution is out. Suarez and Crafton both battling for the lead, and they are torn up. Wow. That was a big hit for Matt Crafton.
By Hamlin.
Oh, Hamlin got. Oh man, Hamlin lost a bunch of time right there.
Around goes Kenson.
Got a spin behind you.
Hard hit with the right front for Matt Kenson. Or left front rather. Gosh.
They were just. I think that once again.
I am okay, but I wouldn't say I'm as okay as I was last week.
I think they're all the way up on the straightaway, and you can see.
Oh, they both.
They were dropping low.
Silhouetted. Oh, well, I'm going to tell you, as I watched that one car go across that grass, that is a mirror of 11 months ago with Steve parking that car in that same area, hit almost the same place.
With that opening right there, though, that's a hard hit.
And this is when those two cars in the front are getting out there, and the guys have a chance to gain some momentum on them as this pack catches them.
They can't do this for 10 laps. Eric Jones around. Back across the field. The big one, part 2 at Daytona.
Yeah, they can't do this.
A horrific crash for Kyle Busch, who slid through the infield grass and went head-on into the inside wall.
Yeah, Brad Keselowski really got blindsided. He didn't see this coming at all. You see this 42 car gets sideways, gets into the right rear quarter panel, and then this 88 car just slams the wall, went up in the air.
Guys, I don't know if I've seen a harder wreck before going into turn 1 of my life. Thing on fire. Again, the soft wall that NASCAR's got at most all these racetracks really held up, and it was a great thing. And we saw Brad get out of the car. That's great. And boy, I'll tell you what, that reminds me of some bad accidents we've seen in this sport in the past.
Joey Logano was trying to get by on the inside. You'll see Joey coming along here. Thinks Kyle's going to stay up next to the wall, but the car comes down, and that is amazing.
Yeah, Joey was all the way on the apron.
He felt like Kyle was probably going to stay outside up next to the wall, but the car was just coming down the hill. And look at that 22 car just goes airborne. What an impact.
Whoa, something broke. Something broke in the car. Oh, my God. Something broke in the car.
Bodine on the outside too, making it 3 wide back there, about 6 rows back of 2x2, but side by side coming out of turn number 2. Around goes the 32 and hard into the wall. Miguel Paludo hard into the wall coming out of turn number 4.
Very reminiscent of Danica's accident in the duel.
Caution comes out for the 5th time.
Well, he's getting a nice push from him.
Oh, trouble. Harvick's around.
Oh, got spun on the backside by the 43.
How many is it going to collect?
Hold the brake.
Oh, what a vicious crash. Eric McClure.
Here's Sam Hornish racing with Casey Kane as they come out of the corner. Oh, looks like Casey got loose and tried to correct it. Got into Sam, and goodness gracious, what
Just
a lick.
as we saw the other day. Wow, huge lick by Jeff Gordon.
It's good to see him get out of his car.
And Sam Hornish. Both of those cars hit extremely hard on that second impact.
Gordon head on into the Armco barrier.
We saw this happen with Jason Leffler's car the other day, get thrown back, and Jeff Gordon wide open, nowhere to go.
It's good to see those guys get out of the car.
Let's ride along.
Team looking inside. Big crash.
Your body stings. I tell you can't believe how
David, talk to me. Talk to me, David. He hit hard, guys.
He had the wind knocked out of him.
Come on, David, it's on fire. You got to get out, bud.
Juan Pablo Montoya and Bobby Labonte were racing right in front of him in turn 4.
Yeah, and this at Market caught these cars. You can see Bobby Labonte looks like just loses it, gets loose with that car right up behind him there. But Mark had been there for a while, and you can see Mark spinning now. Not much you can do except hold on and lock the brakes as a driver at this point in time.
And right there. Oh.
Yeah, I was lucky the crew members weren't injured there as well.
Oh, goodness. 6 gets, it's like, oh, my gosh.
Goodness gracious.
Wow. Like Boris said, got into the 6 car. David Reagan. Oh, my goodness.
Left of your screen is Kyle Busch. And around goes Kyle Larson.
Ooh, man. Oh, big impact. Man. Thank God that safer barrier is there, but that was still a huge impact.
Second caution of the day, lap 48.
that thing hit head on.
Did you see it go up in the air, DW?
It reminded me of when Denny Hamlin wrecked down here off turn 4 a couple of years ago.
It looks like the 4 car, Vitovich just loses it getting off of 2 there and just collects Burton, who was trying to avoid it. Oh, man, that is a hit that 4 car took. Wow. And these guys were just avoiding Vitovich coming up the racetrack, and I don't know who that red car was. He did a good job.
Worst thing that happened all day was this. Christian Elder loses control of his Brad Aikens Ford up in 3 and 4. Car shoots up the racetrack, belts the outside wall. The right front and the right side take the brunt. Look at how hard that car hit the wall and how badly wrinkled it is. They had to cut Christian out of the race car. He has a concussion and a broken collarbone. Medevac flew him to a hospital. Christian spent the night there.
But what Jeff Fuller was trying to do was trying to avoid hitting Jason Leffler. You know, you're thinking it looks like there's a lot of time to make decisions here, but this is a split-second decision, you know, from Jeff Fuller to come. If you'll notice, as he comes into the picture here, he's heading right for the door for Jason Leffler, decides to make a hard left to miss contact with Jason Leffler, and went right into the inside wall, hit it, you know, at exactly the wrong spot where that opening is on that flat contact.
Reddick high in turn 4 loose, just about has his truck saved, and along comes Terrio. Look at that right front tire.
Yeah, really nothing Austin can do. And
at all.
Tyler Reddick, he's just fighting to regain control of his truck.
They're still side by side there, Ellen. Let's send it back to you, but don't forget about Ambrose. He finished 6th here in the spring.
And having a top 5 night hang on there. Jimmy Johnson, sideways. Is he going to be able to save it? No. What a hard hit.
We're done, guys. We're in it.
There was some talk of whether the team could switch points.
Whoa, guys, whoa. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. I have never seen anything like that in my life.
He hit that wall a ton.
Oh, my gosh.
Michael's moving around in the car. My goodness.